All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol CCIV, Churchill Capital Corp 4. And for every single first-time viewer and investor, welcome to the channel, Invest for Tomorrow. And to all the subscribers, welcome back. And as we dive into this chart, I want every single investor and viewer to be aware that I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys that you won't want to miss. And you definitely want to have this one on your watch list if you don't have it already. And if you want to know live updates on what ticker symbols I'm watching live throughout the week and weekly updates, you can join us in the private community. Down below in the description is the link to my Patreon. You can click on it, you'll be redirected, and you'll see all there is to offer. And I will further develop that over time. So definitely check it out. The link is down below. So here we are. CCIV, Churchill Capital Corp, fell yesterday after the announcement of the merger. The party's over. We've talked about all of that in yesterday's video, and just to retouch base on it, one of the biggest causes of this drop is the anticipation and excitement and speculation was what was driving this up. And now that everyone knows the news, a lot of investors that were in it for the short run, just for this upward movement, have left or shaved off some of their position. Now it's going sideways, which is showing some strength, but I want to go ahead and look here at the RSI and the MACD. So the MACD is showing slight recovery and that this could be on its way back up, right, in the 30-minute chart. And the RSI looks like it finally got out of oversold and it's kind of within regular area, right? 30 to 70, it's not such thing as regular area, but a little bit more stable area, I would say, right? Anything below that 30 mark is over sold, and anything above 70 is overbought, which could indicate a turnaround. Now, right now, it's kind of in the sideways area, and that's what you could see here. But this stock did hit a new low today of $30 and some change, and it hit a new high here after that low of $44. So those are very important moving forward, but we're going to narrow on in just a moment. But what I want us to see here is the one-day chart. The one-day chart is showing the big drastic drop, right? And the RSI is showing oversold earlier in the day leading into today, from yesterday's afternoon to today. And it was still an oversold area slightly towards the beginning of the day. And now it broke through that. It's in the middle of it. So we need to see this stop going so steep down or kind of go sideways before this continues to probably even go lower. And the MACD is showing so much room for this to actually start going downwards on the one day that all it takes is for this blue line to cross over down to this area, getting closer to the midway point, and this light green bar getting smaller and smaller as it turns red, and it could change this whole chart around into a downward spiral. So I definitely want every single investor and viewer to be aware of this. The 30-minute is showing that sideways slightly recovery, and the one day is showing all the way downwards. Now, these indicators are not perfect, and they don't indicate that it's going to definitely happen. They just kind of pre-anticipate some of the movement to give us a sense of direction of what might happen next. So I do want every single investor and viewer to be aware of that, but there's no guarantee, right? But it's always good to look at them to have a sense of what's going on. So far, it's moving sideways and it's holding itself up pretty well above $30, but we need to watch it closely moving forward. Now, the 50-day moving average is 48.87. I can't land exactly on it, but it's 48.87. Anything below that is bearish. Anything above that is bullish. Now, our resistance that we really want to tune on in is $40. I'm going to just round it down. It's $40.14. I'll just round that down. $4 away from where we're at 36.76. So the bulls definitely need to break through that, but that does not guarantee that the bulls are going to break through the 50-day moving average. That's just a stepping stone and an indicator for us investors to know where the momentum is going. They need to break through that, but pull upwards and finally break through the 50-day moving average to end up back in bullish territory. This does not guarantee them bullish territory. This is just an indicator for us to know that the momentum is moving upwards, one step closer to the 50-day moving average. Now, our support here is 33.83. If that gets broken through, this could be on its way down to newer lows and hitting new support levels. And I would watch carefully how it reacts between 33.83 and down here at the $30 mark to see if the bulls are trying to reappear and bring it back up, or are the bears tearing this one down fairly quickly? As always, if you found this video helpful and informative and you're a first-time viewer, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to click on the bell to not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and to every single viewer and investor, hit that like button so this video could be passed out as a recommendation or suggestion to other investors through the YouTube algorithm. It helps support the channel, and it lets me know that you watched the video and you found my time and content and effort value, and it was something that made you understand a new perspective or learn something new. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Let's make some money, and stay tuned till the end because I have a ticker symbol you definitely want to add to your watch list if you don't have it already. So for everyone that has made it to this point in the video, if you're interested in receiving live updates on what ticker symbols I'm watching weekly or within the week as they come up, you can join us over at the private community and Patreon. The link is down below in the description, and if you can't find it down below, you can come to my main page here of the channel, and right next to the welcome video, the Patreon link should pop up. Now, once you click on it, you will be redirected over to the Patreon page, and this is a community of investors within a financial community that we're going to talk about stocks to add to your watch list, and I will be talking about what attracted me to them and giving you guys updates on what I'm seeing. So if you want to know more information, live updates before anywhere else on any other platform it's talked about, you can join us over in the community here at Patreon. Let's go ahead and jump into this chart and see what ticker symbol you guys want to go ahead and add to your watch list. So the ticker symbol here that we want to add to our watch list is ALGM, Allegro Microsystems Inc. This is definitely one I've been talking about since December, and we touched base on it when it was falling. So the last time I talked about it, I touched base on it when it was falling. We caught it right here. The first time we caught it was back here at around $24, almost $25, and it ran up to $34 and some change. I found it interesting that it was pulling back towards the end of January, and we retouched base on it here at this point when it was coming right back up in February, so investors were aware that it's picking up traction. Now, it was going sideways for some time, but from this point to this point, it's been holding up pretty well. Now, the overall market is pulling downwards. I have pulled up here the RSI and the MACD, and since it crossed and it's pulling down, these red bars have been dominating, right? No green bars in the whole month of February. Now, red bars have appeared, so this can continue to pull downwards the blue and orange line, and if it crosses below it, this could continue to pull down. It just broke through the 50-day moving average, so it's something to watch. Now, however it behaves between $28 to $24, if it doesn't break $24, it's definitely going to show some strength, and if it breaks through 24, we've already seen what this stock is capable of, and I believe in a bullish market or a market that's not that turbulent, there is a lot of potential here, especially on what this company focuses on. I definitely recommend doing further due diligence on this one, but if you don't have it already on your watch list, I definitely want you guys to add it on, keep it on your radar, pay close attention to it, and I look forward to seeing investors' sentiment and feedback on this one since I've talked about it, and if you've been watching it since the time it was at 24, or even when we talked about it here again at $30, $29. I look forward to seeing your guys' thoughts and how you feel about this company, because I know that the last time I posted it, a lot of people were doing research and they found this one very interesting. This sector, what it's in and what it does, is pretty impressive. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.